Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Look, I'm only about, I think, 70 subscribers off 8,000 subscribers, and I'd love to get to 8,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're not subscribed, can you go and do that? That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. And, you know, if you really don't like it, you can always unsubscribe later. It's not a big deal. Just before I get into the meat and potatoes of the video, just want to quick mention about USDT. USDT is a stable coin that I think we all use. USDT has been around for years. I think it's something like crypto number 2 or 3, something like that. And the boss of it is this guy, Paolo Arduino. And I've been trying to find some news about it, because basically what the deal is that there's these European MiCA regulations coming in at the end of December, like in about 2 days' time, that effectively will make it difficult for European exchanges to use USDT. Now, off the top of my head, I can't think of any European crypto exchanges that exist. I'm sure there are plenty, but there aren't any that I use. So I'm not worried directly about that, but of course it could, even just the FUD could make a massive impact on the market anyway. So I tried to find, some information about it, and I found this thing on Blockchain News, which I don't know what this site is about, but it says here, it's just one sentence. It says, according to Paolo Arduino, the CTO of Tether, there has been a limited number of exchanges that have announced delisting certain cryptocurrencies. He mentions that only a couple of exchanges have come to mind regarding such announcements. This suggests that the impact on the market might be minimal, which could be relevant for traders monitoring delisting events as potential market movers. And it says source there, and that isn't a link, so that's rubbish. Then it says here, more from Paolo, blah, blah, blah. And you click that, and you get a crappy ad, and then it goes to a page that doesn't work, so that's not very good. I had a look on X. The only thing I could find was this thing by the crypto Thai community, okay, and it was saying similar things, really, addressing the delisting narrative. In response to the delisting narrative, Arduino has publicly stated, "We shall see. I remain confident," on his X post, indicating his belief in a resolution that would allow USDT to continue being traded across Europe. His confidence is based on the notion that the number of exchanges opting for delisting can be counted on one hand, thereby downplaying the scale of the issue. The weird thing is, there isn't much information about this out there at all, and what there is mainly is FUD from YouTubers and FUD on Twitter. Now, to be honest, that FUD can be quite impactful. Is that a word? It can have quite an impact, generally, so, don't underplay that. It could happen. So I think we're going to see some volatility in the last few days of December for certain. Now, bearing this in mind, all the trades I've got on at the moment are all pretty small, to be honest. Here's a little Bitcoin one I'm doing on BitGet. But yeah, just be careful over the next few days, because things could get pretty wild. Anyway, talking about wild, let's have a look at the XExchange, because that's what I do every weekend. Now, if I remember correctly, I think by the end of last week, my energy was at 2.52 and my charge was at 73. I'm pretty sure it was. So obviously this decreases over time because I'm not renewing the energy in my MEX. I'm not locking my XMEX. So there is that. Let's see how it changes anyway. So that's the state of the energy. The state of the portfolio is generally looking like this, with claimable rewards of $22. So what's probably important to look at here is the total amount of XMEX I've got, which is that figure there. Okay, so 3.031 billion, isn't that? Is that billion? 1, 2, yeah. So 3.031 billion XMEX. Okay. And my liquid tokens are just pretty much these here, which are mostly some EGLD I bought, a little bit of A1X, a little bit of Hatem, Bobber, tiny bit of ZoidPay. That's about it, really. So let's do the rewards, see what happens. Okay, claim rewards. 22.64, okay. The show all rewards, it says I'm getting wrapped EGLD, pretty much nothing of MEX, a little bit of USDC, and then just dust. Okay, so lots of transactions to sign on XPortal as usual. Okay, it always says this these days. Don't like that. And this bit here takes forever to load now. I don't know, the whole MultiversX thing just seems a bit crap these days, to be honest. I mean, I did pause the recording for a bit while I did that. Even then, it was quite a long time, wasn't it? Anyway, so what have I got now? I've now got 3.037 XMEX. Okay, so a little bit more XMEX. The energy, yeah, it's still on 72%, but the energy is up to 2.52 billion. Pretty much the same as last week, really. So it kind of seems that the amount of XMEX I'm getting is just about enough to maintain the energy at this level. So I wonder how long that will go on for. So as far as what to do with the liquid tokens, I think I'm going to leave everything, to be honest. I was really hoping that A1X would get up to more like, 15, 16 cents. It's not. It's still stuck at 1 cent. Hatem's gone down in value. EGLD itself, EGLD I was really hoping we'd get over $40 again soon, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. It seems to be heading south, really. ZoidPay, as usual, is sort of going down, mainly because the iOS app isn't approved yet. They did send it off to get approved in July, and it's still not done. I think if that gets beyond a year and it's not done by like Q3 next year, then I think the ZoidPay do have a big problem. But hopefully we'll get it sorted next year. So yeah, pretty dull really. I mean, now there's no meta bonding to play with. There's no staking worth doing. I just can't see much point in XExchange, which is not good, is it? Being as I've kind of been involved with this stuff since 2020. And, I thought the future was really rosy. Maybe it is, but at the moment I just can't see it. I mean, I'm still hoping that this Adam Bates fellow will, help sort things out. But at the moment he's just kind of, reposting like old videos and showing us his Lego. I mean, there is this thing here from the Full Shard podcast. I find these incredibly boring to watch, but maybe I should give this one a watch and see if there's anything interesting in there. I do believe EGLD has the potential to be worth a lot more than $33, and that's why I'm still holding mine. But I would like to see things happening and things happening that are going to benefit us. I mean, being able to use the actual debit cards in the UK would be a start, wouldn't it? I mean, crypto.com can do it. Even Tap Global are getting there with it. So, why not MultiversX? Yeah, so sorry if that wasn't the most enthusiastic MultiversX video ever, but it is just looking a bit dull to me. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am wrong, please do let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. Please do like the video. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is a totally dope YouTube channel. Many of you know that I always have my mind on my money and my money on my mind. If it's flipping crypto, I'm both and be the best crypto flipper in the world. Whatever it is you do, you have to master your craft. Everyone should own Bitcoin, maybe a whole Bitcoin. They're no fun if the homies can't have none. The thing is, you don't get respect if you don't deserve it. Save with Crypto deserves the ultimate respect. Do like all his videos. Subscribe with notifications on all. And above all, tell your friends.